Good evening, everyone. Tomahawk here again. How is everyone doing? It's a lovely Tuesday evening. We're just going to pick up again on where we left off last stream Sunday night in Bloodborne. We did a little bit of meandering through the Forbidden Woods. So we're just going to keep doing that and see where we can end up, if we can get a boss, if we can advance a bit of story and have a good time while we do that. So I think we're just going to crack on and go straight into it. Yes, Bloodborne in the USA, Josh. Good evening, how are you, friend? Trying to stick to the, that's it, I've modelled my hunter off Bruce Springsteen. That's exactly what we're trying to do here. Keeping in with the pun aspect as well. We had a bit of a discussion at length. There's only so many blood are starting born. We're starting to run out now. So we're just going to crack on and try and get a bit further than we got last time. Still a bit loud in my headset there. Anyway, how are we, Josh? How's things, man? We're going to go slow and steady today because I kind of tried to rush it last Sunday night and I don't think I really got anywhere or did anything of substance, so we're going to try and... Oh yes, speed run on this only ends in pain and suffering anyway. And then I get sad as well, so we're gonna try and we're gonna try and be cool, calm, collected about this, but we're just going to be today, I think. That'll do. The general theme being get good, I believe, has been a term thrown around several times. So we're going to try and do exactly that, just get good. Let's get a crap up here. So we kind of got a little bit stuck and undone with essentially what they were was the Plagas villagers from Resident Evil 4. They just started to annoy my life, so yes, we had a bit of coaching from Lava the other night just to kind of get me in the right direction. I think what my original plan was to go off to the jail and start fighting some of the snatchers, and that wasn't really going to plan, so we just figured starting to use his nuances in Bloodborne to kind of guide me in the right direction. So we've had a bit of a meander through the area. Yeah, oh, it's Sunday's stream, so it's kind of just we're a bit of the lay of the land. Now I just need to be tactical in my resource management and just not going in gun-ho, because I got caught out with a lot of guys in a lot of areas and there were lots of resets. So we're just going to take it easy tonight. And I know I can't really do anything about this. But what I do know is can't just jump through that. There's my little secret door that I got opened. I have a feeling though I'm in for a world of hurt here now, because I know that the cannon is somewhere, but I'm just gonna have to crack on and hope for the best. Oh, the cannon was fine, yeah, it was everything sort of after that. I was in the graveyard with all like the little Plagasy kinda Medusa bits. Started to annoy my life, so. Although I sat and watched the little VT of this at the start of the game, just before I went live, and it looks great. Like, this game's I've always like sort of sang this game's praises and how it still looks beautiful. But I don't think I give the game enough credit. The sound just kind of dropped out on me a little bit there. Yes. That's it. It just looks great, and it just feels. Yes, it feels like a 10-year-old game at heart, really. But I can't. There's been very few people who I know who say a bad thing about this game, unless you're my brother. An anniversary edition would be great, to be honest. Although that's what I said to our Johnny the other day. He goes, "Oh, yes, today I think it was." He goes to me, "Oh, you know what? I think I actually like Bloodborne. I take back what." Yes, he is an absolute fool. He goes, "I take back what I said. I think Bloodborne is great." And at that point, I was just like, "It's just you haven't been playing it properly." He still thinks that Elden Ring is the superior. Hold on, 2 ticks. I have a thing to do. Sorry about that. There was a Mrs. Tomahawk, baby Tomahawk emergency there, so we're back. Turns out, if you don't look at your phone, you can't react. So, where were we? Alright. Cannon dispatched. Plagas. Villains ready to go. We'll have a wee wander around the graveyard again. I just thought Elden Ring, there was something just not enjoyable about it. I think because it was so, oh, it's George R. R. Martin, oh, it's this, that, and the other. I'm just like, yeah, but like, you can't even finish the current crop of Game of Thrones. Yeah, good God. Hahaha. Starting to do this thing now where every time I actually go and play this game, I discover a new area that I don't think I was meant to discover. I have a feeling I need to. Oh, can't see the. Of course, it's not operable right now. Of course, it's not. So, how is everyone's Tuesday night going then? How are we all been this week? Let's try not to die so quick into the stream. Time is an irrelevant construct anyway, so I get you there. That's it. Lava single-handedly is training the next generation of podcasters and podcast hosts. Why are you not currently operable? Ah, that's why you're not currently operable. Ooh, are we gonna have a little bit of a stream, Lava, tomorrow night? Oh, I did this part. That is very intriguing. I can't continue to pull this weight on my own. Well now, if it brings in the viewers, you can do whatever you want, Lover. Upset me last time because I wasn't sure where I was going or what I was meant to be doing. I feel as if they just keep coming out of nowhere as well. There'll be lots of tears, lots of running away, not enough management of stuff. No, don't. I never asked for this. Well, here's hoping. I haven't had a boss in a few streams now, so this might be one of those. We just fluked it last time. It's just like with the birds in this section. Well, they're gonna amalgamate together to become one super Hydra. That's it. Look, Love only ever comes to these streams to watch me suffer and toil. If you wanted to see a broken man, you should have seen me on Sunday stream. By the end of it, running in circles, I think I just lost the will to live. And then we'll reconvene and discuss about how this game makes Tom sad. See, what I want is just... I want more save points. Yeah. So you say that now, Josh, and then that just brings pressure to the stream. That's right, Lover just wants to instill false hope, the sense that I can win. No! Fuck, I hate you. I haven't even started Season 3 record yet and Love is already talking trash. And I'm all for it. Although that was a lot of blood echoes, and I really want this door open. It's bloody bugging me. I'm just hoping that Sherry comes out of the blue and just trashes us all. Oh, Josh, I know exactly what you mean. He still feels aggrieved that Season 1 didn't go his way. And he led for a good portion of that, we'll say. He just was not happy about how that all came crumbling down on him. But then I would say to a degree, Season 2, I kind of maybe rested on my laurels a little bit. I think what I should have been doing was going in for the kill. And I think I did just kind of let myself slack off for the last couple of weeks, and I'm not going to lie, Resident Evil was the hand that killed me in the crib, like. But the less said on that, the better. The less excuses I make about Resident Evil, the happier my life will keep me. There we are. Oh, that's never been in doubt. But when I put the submission off until the last second, because I was going away on for a week and a half, it's my own fault, and I will put my hands up and say that. I will admit that. I need to start picking games that only Mr. John Sherry knows, or only Cardinal Smith knows. If that was the case, we'd play 12 weeks of GT7. That's not what I meant to do. I forgot that this wasn't square to attack. Funny that. Doesn't really. Oh, it broke it. Great. Can I just hold? I wonder if I could just take that with me and just take it through the graveyard. That'd be great crack. Let's go through. Why don't I have my Molotovs? See, I made a point to buy Ludwig's rifle because I quite like the look of it. Liquid medicine that makes still bodies undetectable, so basically if I stand still I'm invisible. Move with the invisibility potion is very useful for boss runs. Noted. Let's try. Let's just have a... not stand too close to the edge there, because I've been known just to yeet myself off for no reason. If our Andy was watching, he'd be telling me to do it for the laugh. We're not about that life here. That comes after about 30 more deaths. Now, all being well, if I can be smart about this, I can get about another 15,000 blood echoes back while I try and navigate Death of the Vine. Vines aren't a thing, lover. Poison knife. I have lots of poison knives. Where am I? More poison knives. Hello.
Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
I would just love to withhold the information, but I suppose some sort of moral system implies that I have to.
It's about time I made a move.
Tell him, I
I'll
suppose.
stay out on my own.
Don't surprise me.
Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
Give me bullets. That'll do.
Thank you. I can't.
To the chapel. The church, yeah. Didn't give me the option to send him to the clinic, but I think for another person it did. So that's interesting. Does it really matter, I take it, or is it much and muchness depending on location? Oh dear. No. Oh, don't tell me that now. A cannon? Oh, good. Am I gonna have to fight some sort of jacked up... No! Oh, that's okay. So, I shouldn't have sent him to the church, is what you're saying? hate you. I'd say I'll ask you off stream and in chat, but oh dear, I'm gonna have to fight some sort of Rat King type creature, aren't I? That will never not be the greatest emote. I can't wait for us to get our own emotes, and we're stealing that one definitely. Alright, let's be not stupid about this. Because what would have been great was getting bullets and getting antidotes, because they deal a lot of poison damage, I've just noticed. It did enter my head, but I did decide against it. The only good thing about my axe is that it deals quite a good bit of like range. That double swing when I time it right. Oh, or just... Nope, that didn't work at all. These like little Medusa head things are starting to bug me now, but... Excuse me. Now I know that there's a big, massive one hiding out as well. There are like a handful of them are all dotted about the map. But what's annoying me now is I don't know who killed me earlier. And I don't know where my blood echoes are. Because I died around here, that much I do remember. This is really frustrating now because there's about 15,000 blood echoes just lying around somewhere now. I feel as if I'm gonna have to go hunting for them. Now the problem is, I know that there's the big massive ones, big massive snake boys hiding somewhere here, and they shoot they shoot the damage, or they actually shoot venom as well. But I don't really want to... I have a Molotov cocktail. That should be a good start, because if you throw fire at things, that always ends well. The problem is, I have no antidotes, and there's 2 of them. Time to do Bloodborne the good old-fashioned way. And that's let them clip into the wall and hide. But I'm really frustrated now I can't find where I died last. Because I wouldn't mind having all of my blood echoes in one place now. Ah, here we are. I was thinking that myself as well, but it doesn't make for as good content. So the problem is now what I've just gone and done is I now have near 45,000, so now I have more to lose. I'll just connect the wee one's Fisher Price controller up to the PlayStation, do it that way. There's always stuff behind things. Pro tip. There's just a lot of murkiness in this arena, isn't there? Do you know what? I would love to see Lova do a Bloodborne stream with the Rock Band guitar. Absolute content. Catch him off guard somehow. Well, what we've successfully done is lasted longer than we really did in one run in last stream. Probably isn't really my smartest of ideas here, but go for the patches of Houlihan approach. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Now I'm scared that something's gonna not so much about the jumping out, but I'm scared that something's just gonna be beyond this bit of tree, and I'm gonna have to fight it, and everyone's gonna have a bad old time. And what I just want is you little shit, you didn't realise you could summon. I don't mind. do. Scooch some piggies. Now my hope is that someone's going to tell me that there is a lamp or a torch somewhere. Does he specifically say I'm from Armagh but I'm fighting in the war? Or did you Google him? Or do you know him? Or both? I'll tell you what, this sword, when it works, can dole out some heavy damage. Now the funny thing is the game is wanting me, I feel as if it's wanting me to go that way. To take me somewhere. Where's Peggy's coming from? Letterapet says it in episode 3. Oh. We're having a bit of a spelling mistake. Just put me out of misery. Give me a torch, or give me a torch or death. This is really starting to try my patience. Always the symbol of hope that I need on these run-throughs, Lova. Thank you. Oh no, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for the point in the right direction. Thought is you would think a head shot would deliver more damage, but apparently it just is a fixed amount. That's not a good sound. All these pigs all of a sudden. That was annoying. I didn't really see that coming. Gosh damn it. Okay. Let's just go do some more killing. And try not to... Not gonna lie, that was a little sore. The shortcut the only shortcut I've discovered from the light or from the torch. No, I haven't actually opened that door yet, unless I haven't discovered it. The lift I was on, so that was from the... Yeah, it's from the village here, so it should take me back down, and I get to cut through all that other nonsense then. There's a lift around here, is this not? After the... Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. No, we're not doing this. We're not dying here. Stop bullying me. Where's that bloody... Definitely had a lift earlier. Detached from this Halo show in it as well at the minute, but is it actually, is it halfway decent, Lava? Mid. It's when it achieves sort of fan satisfaction, it's really good, but other than that, it just kind of just marches to its own drum then. Okay, so it's a solid 5 out of 10 then. Yes, I do hear that this is a big gripe point for a lot of the sort of fans of the series. I'm just not going to risk it. I'm just going to sort of run straight down the path. getting right into. I knew that's where I wanted to go. We're just gonna have to try and fight this piggy. Oh, sound. So it's pretty okay then as a whole. I just think in TV shows like that, when it's such an iconic franchise, such an iconic character, that they're never really gonna do it right. It's not really the... I think it's just down to the... what the producers want to get out of the show, really, I suppose. Okay, fair. I think my Halo experience is pretty much Halo 3 and nothing else. Oh, and Halo Reach as well, but... Now the plan is... There's the piggy that got me, and there's my blood souls, or my blood echoes. Skip on past him. Oh, he's not going to let me skip on past him. Okay. Slightly hairy moment. Pass through. Shortcut. Activated. Am I in the right? The right way anyway. Ah, yep. Bugger, yeah. Ah. That was the single worst thing ever. But I've opened that shortcut now, so that was actually... I'm trying to think now. Trying to think, where is my best bet to go, because I kind of just want to cut through this nonsense now, but I've lost and I've forgotten where that lift shortcut was to save a bit of time there. It is what it is. We'll hack and slash our way back through this. I can't imagine it's going to be too difficult to... Just gonna run through everything now because we know where we're going, and I'd much rather get the guts of 80,000 blood echoes retrieved than hack and slash my way through everything else again. Now I can't even remember where the lift was now, and I can't really be bothered going to look for it now, so we're just gonna do a mad sprint. So close to the boss. I know, I could just feel it. The problem with being so close to the boss is that there's no point to save beforehand. It all comes after. I hate this. It's starting to really bug me now. Keeping that sprint button to hand. Lovely little combo when it works. So have we any little hints, tips for any strats for fighting this boss lover, or are you just gonna let me roll in blind and see what happens? Roll in blind, because why not? Rolling in blind has never steered me wrong once. I'm going this way. Do you know me? I love how he... Again, it's the Pachiso Houlihan approach. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. The 5 Ds of Bloodborne. I hope that's going to catch on. That'll do. So, where am I going, love? Back up this way or back? Let's just go this way. I know where this was. I got here a couple of streams ago and that gate was locked. I know where I'm meant to be. I'm just really conscious about these 80,000 blood echoes now. And it's making me sad that there's every chance I'm going to lose them now. And that doesn't work. Fuck You say that, but I really, really want the echoes. Three of them. Can they all do damage to each other, or is that just living in hope? Not nice, don't. Just gonna keep disengaging. Multi-phase bollocks, yeah. Shit, go disengage. Oh shit. I can't really jump on bundle. I tried to disengage, but I engaged and it did the thing by accident. That is annoying. But I think that wasn't the worst strat I could have hoped for. I just didn't expect 3 of them. Oh, what's the point? I can't even go back to the... Now, the question probably should have been, should I have taken my echoes and upgraded and then just ran all the way back to them? Because I think that's just what we're going to do now, is just have a bit of a like jog. Go for a little run in the woods, as they say. But that wasn't too bad. I think I had a half decent strat, I think. Definitely worse methods I could have done anyway. I don't have time to play, guys, sorry. It's not you, it's me, but it's mainly you. And there's just something about them when they explode and their heads come off. I don't really appreciate that. It's the top tier content you all came to watch tonight. Me running away from everything in the hope that I don't die to get back to where I was. This is it. Boss, do nothing but run through the shortcuts. Do some more stabbing. And hope it all comes good at the end. It's not that one. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Now I'm stuck in a bush. Nailed it. Now I sort of feel your pain slightly, Josh, with your Dark Souls runs. Ugh. Good old nightmare fog. I wouldn't give for a lovely samurai sword. No, that's not good. I wonder if I grab my shit and just use my hunter's marks. Or I just take a fuck ton of fire to the face and die. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Tell me this, I've never thought about using it. Can you use the hunter's marks in a boss arena? Well, I have a proposition. How about we do a lot of sprinting, pick up my old blood echoes, and we do a little bait and switch. Oh, not going too far. That's it, they bow in fear of Mr. Lover Lover. Way. It's alright, Lover, you want to hear what you want to hear, that's okay, nobody will stop you. Free country. I'll do. Where is the left shortcut then? Oh no, sorry, yeah, what am I doing? It's up here. bloody stupid. No, not this one. Yeah, I just want to see where it opens up from because obviously I keep missing this. Stupid bastard. It's one of those ones, I just looked at it, antidote's going to be quite handy there. Well, I'll tell you what that'll do, that'll shorten my entire run, I think. Yeah, back to the start. That's exactly where I went up to the top of that lift and went, right, sweet, that's going to take me just to the top of that little exchange earlier. And Dopey here didn't think to investigate further than the top of the lift here, so always a learning experience, these streams. I know it's all being being told these things, but it's acting on them, love, is where my shortcomings. It's where everything lets me down after that. RE2 flashback. I don't even want to talk about that. The PTSD I have from my fake soft locking of the game. Karis would know all about that, Josh. She fell into the same pitfall I did. That was quite triggering on my part because I had to like basically live through all that nonsense again. But it did make me laugh. Right. Okay, so you can use your blood echoes. In the middle of a boss arena. Of course it did. That's what let me down the first time around. Okay. 84,711. If I can cash these in and start getting a few upgrades, then I won't feel as bad. I won't feel as bad by dying over and over again at these bosses here, so that does.
Welcome. What it?
Tell you what.
Farewell, may you.
Love has talked enough about getting the saw blade. You're not talking about this one, are you? Nope, don't buy 156 of them. The sigils.
Welcome. What is?
Let's get some
Very
blood.
well. Let
Hold on.
Farewell.
Yes, what do you call them? Blood gems. So I've got the tempering bloodstone, so a physical attack of 7. Yeah, it's... I wonder if lightning would be useful. That would be a good... I don't even know what this is. That's just... What's my attribute needed for 30 for that? Let's get some of my cold bloods used. We may as well get as many stats as we can upgraded. And I don't think we're not gonna go in OP, but we're gonna go in with a better chance. I did, and then I've forgotten, and now I can't be bothered to re-remember. It's a slow process for the brain today.
Let the echoes let me.
Let's go with always vitality. Always vitality.
Farewell.
In this situation. And then I think we'll go with some Molotovs. Not that I think the Molotovs can really make much of a difference. I don't know, I need to try them anyway, but now I feel a bit better equipped that we can go on and try and do something with this. There's 3 of them now, so 3 of them, and I assume that all 3 of them are multi-phase as well, so essentially we've got 6 bosses to fight. Because that's how math works. Oops, I think he's meant to be a friend, is he?
A new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter,
it would appear.
I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes.
Alright.
As a hunter,
why not?
well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
I've never seen anyone laugh without actually outwardly expressing anything, so that was quite good actually. Okay, so let's call the lift. Down we go into the yonder. The strat, I think, is to do what we did the first time round, kind of bait them around and then charge up the two-handed sword weapon and do a bit of crit damage that way is always the plan, but seldom. It'll all be into the execution. I think it'll just be if I'm going in guilt free. I'm going in now at this point. I don't feel bad about dying continually because I'm not doing it to spare me the blood echoes. I can now actually just focus on a bit more fighting now, as opposed to self-preservation or orb preservation. No. Help if I knew where the shortcut was. Oh, I've missed it. Big old dafty. That's alright. Not entirely sure how I missed it, but get out of it. Here, my whole run is undone by a pig just leaping on top of me. Okay, well, tell you what we'll do. We'll stretch, because we don't want to pull any muscles when we're out monster hunting. Rule number 1, always stay limber. It's going to shake off everything. Let's... How much of a nuisance is that? I was kind of hoping that there would be some form of ability to summon a hunter, much like it was in the Bloodstarved Beast. However, that apparently doesn't seem to be the case. So this was working pretty handily last time. It's about... I think it was more the problem I had was disengaging. Oh, fire does nothing to them. That's good. That's good to know. Happened last time I got caught in the gravestones. Oh, so that just activates 3 phases for all of them. Well, that's not ideal. Didn't notice that last time out. Oh, I died. Shit. That was annoying. But I think it wasn't the worst strategy. It's the disengaging from the lock is what seems to be my downfall at the minute, so and the Molotovs do absolutely nothing. Why can't
By the oath of vermin all, the League and so this do not expect the hand.
Alright, so that was not a I'll come with you, we'll have a lad's time of it. We'll purge the world of sin and vice. Right. It looks like what we're doing then is maybe the charged attack isn't what I need to be doing. I maybe need to think about just hack and slash and dodge their attacks. Possibly. But I'm not massively hopeful on that one. And the thing is, they're attacking in the threes, so it's not to say that you can isolate one. So I'm thinking we just pretend like we know what we're doing. There's my staircase there. That saves a hell of a lot more time than running around everything. So who's streaming next, Josh, then for you guys? Are we cracking on with... Are you going back to Dark Souls, or are we doing something for the pod? This will distract me from my ability to fight. Oh, nice Gotham Knights will be a good shout. Let's do some disengaging then. This boy with the long range is kind of gonna be my problem child. Oh, you are... Ah, yeah. Got me there. See, Lover's been too quiet for too long there, so I was thinking he gets his energy from my misery, I suppose. That's what keeps him so young and fresh for game-based competition. Lover's actually in his mid-70s. It's just that all of this has de-aged him. He's never looked better. even the animation for the cloak as I'm going down the lift, that is something I think that doesn't get spoken about enough. I obviously that said I de-age, but I've read that as I dage, so I thought you were just having a moment there. The tears are like a Lazarus pit for Lava. He just bathes in them, and it de-ages him and grows his beard out. So Josh thinks we need to go magic, fire, then sword. Interesting. I mean, it's obviously gonna not matter because I'm not gonna get... bloody... panic. Ah, for fuck's sake. You died. Story of my life right now. Time we at? An hour and a half, just turned 10 past 10. We'll either give it another half hour, or we go until I beat this guy, these guys. While I definitely don't suspiciously Google a walkthrough for these three. No, I haven't done. The only thing I've ever looked up on this game is general whereabouts. Routes, not strats. I have not looked up any boss strats for any of this, and I think that's been half the fun because I've just happened to figure it out with evidently the guidance of Josh and Lava. It's been great. We've been loving it. I think I'm getting too in my head about any one person to be honing in on. I actually don't think it matters. But therein lies the problem with this strategy now of just running to the bosses, is that am I going to now be stuck with no health potions? We shall see. Strap in, boys. About to get... It's about to be short-lived. Is exactly what's going to happen there. Yeah, because I find that what's going on here now is I'm locking on to disengage to lock on to disengage, so I have a feeling that just broad strokes. I don't have any spark paper. I think that's what it is, because there's electricity one, and then there's fire as well. You can imbue the weapon. Yeah, I don't, sadly. These guys, either I'm not doing it properly, or they don't stagger it particularly well. So we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, no, that's no worries. That's no problem at all. As always, it's been good crack. You're part of the adventure too, lover. This is it. We're as they say in High School Musical, we're all in this together. And in the efforts of Lover's battery life, let's get a mosey on. I always wonder if the guys from Software are always like, why do our player bases just run? Why do they like never, after a while, why do they just stop engaging? Excuse me. That is very true. I suppose they all have millions and like a whole magical amount of ways to go about the games and strats to complete and stuff. So I would fully back you on that one. And herein lies the problem that I have with no lock on. The problem with the no lock on for me is I feel as if I'm just flailing wildly at thin air essentially, as opposed to just anticipating their movements. So I think something's gonna happen. Might have to change here. Did you see that actually? That's quite a good way. It's not a bad idea actually. It might not be until Thursday night, I think, for record for us. The way if we're thinking, obviously it's not going to record tonight, but if you're going to stream tomorrow. Yeah, alright. If it's gonna be a... Oh, it's a day stream? You're gonna do a day stream tomorrow? No, this is true. Given your busy life here, I'm gonna probably go and deal with something here. 2 seconds, guys. Apologies there, we had little child Tomahawk has been a bit unsettled the last couple of nights. She's been cutting teeth. So it looks like I died. I was kind of hoping I would maybe live a little there, but that's alright. Okay, usually it works, but the last couple of nights she's just been a little unsettled with the old teeth coming through still, so everything's sort of up the left in our house health-wise. It's all about adaptability. That's it at the end of the day. And look at them, I'm a big pile of blood. I know that it's short term usually, but you hate to see them unsettled, to be fair, at the end of the day. But this is it. I usually, if I commit if I commit a couple of hours, it's usually at night times and stuff like that, then I'm kinda laughing like. I wonder. Search for a chime of a small resonant bell. Now, is there a point where someone can pick up? Because why would they let me talk to that guy if he can't be sort of brought into my crew? But here, love it. That's actually a half decent idea. We should start doing Monday Night Multiplayer again as a source of outreach. Absolutely. It's I mean, as if our schedules aren't busy enough with Game of the Month and episode records. Foam stars, I haven't had a chance to give foam stars a go actually. But I've been hearing it's been getting panned, but I suppose, I don't know, I don't really know what people are thinking about that actually. I remember us playing factions. It was a thing of beauty. That's it. It was short-lived. Well, I mean, it was short-lived in sort of when I started jumping in Monday Night Multiplayer, but definitely something to look to bring back into the near future, I think. Who knows? We can maybe do a podcast. It'll be a good bit of crack. It might be a good chance to do a tiny bit of extra networking, really. Just so I remember how to kill things. Just that'll give me a false sense of knowing. Let's do some hardcore running. Ha ha ha, yes, who knows? I think we need to start getting season 3 up and running before we start throwing challenges and throwdowns to other content creators. Don't tempt me with that reset. I actually was thinking about changing games just for the last 15-20 minutes of stream. Just to kind of, if I can't get this in the next couple of runs, just as a bit of a detox. You're exactly right, lover. I think this has ran its course tonight. So let me change the category.